Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing. In this quick morning update, you can see the U.S. dollar has had a very big collapse as the U.S. inflation was lower than expected, which is to be expected after such a hot run for the past 10 months. It's eventually got to get a little bit slower, but as it gets slower and the dollar falls, you're going to start to see oil and commodities skyrocket because that's what happens when the dollar falls. And right now, you're having a consolidation that we were talking about with these support levels right here. And we broke through the first one at 108.855. Now we're on our way to the second one, the 200-day moving average at 105.184. And then if we break that, we can even come all the way down here. And if we zoom out, you can see what this is in the weekly. You can even come all the way down there, and it's still a bullish consolidation because the 200-day moving average is down here. But you would want to hold this 101.031 because that's major upper resistance from back here in 2019 and 20 before the great dump when we had the COVID acceleration and devaluation of capital in the United States. And then if we look at the gold market, you can see gold has had 3 consecutive days of $40+ moves or higher. It's up $5 now. Silver's back over 21.61. Gold's over 17.60. And you can see the mining stocks have been accelerating to the upside. Pan America Silver, Kinross, Fortuna Silver. I had a lot of shares in that, and I was down almost $1,000 in that. And now I'm within $80 of even again. In the last 2 days, ferocious rally. AEM, I've done phenomenally good in the last couple of days. And I wish I would have picked up some gold fuel when it was cheap. But there might be some more opportunities in the future. But if we go back to the cryptos, because the dollar was going down after its big flush, pumped. But you can still see even after that big pump, we're still very depressed and much lower than we were through this whole consolidation before the big pump yesterday that got everybody excited in crypto. You can see where we pumped up from was the bottom part of this blue trading zone, had a nice pump, nice volume spike, and now we have a consolidation. And option A is you come back down for a double bottom, and then you have a ferocious rally all the way back up to $20,000 or $19,169, this major upper resistance, right, that we were on back there. Or option 2, you hold support at the bottom part of this blue trading zone, and then you get up into here, and then you get rejected and start trading to try to break out to the upside even more. Or you're going to continue to the downside after jockeying for position up here. You're going to get rejected either up here, or you're going to fail to hold support here, and you're going to come knifing down all the way towards that $13,336 target that we've had on the Bitcoin price for quite some time. So that's what we're looking like there. This is just a brief update. I got to get ready to go to work. Then you can see XLM came all the way down to the 0.078 like we were talking about, all up into this consolidation for months. Touched it just above it and had a ferocious rally because buyers were there as expected. Came up, initially got rejected off the 50-day moving average. Now you could pump back up to this 10 cents and get rejected in a classic hook-nosed U reversal pattern, bearish reversal pattern. Or you could break through and start to hold it as support and work your way up towards this 12 cents up here. So that's what we're watching out for. 10 cents major upper resistance and 7.5 cents major lower support. The XRP price is very similar. We fell through after getting harshly rejected on that. This is a classic hook-nosed U bearish reversal, which this was coming off the double top here of the rejection, right? And we were talking about this for quite some time in this range right here. People were getting sick of hearing the talk. And then when the price got here, the volume was dead. We said we could option A, and the most likely solution is we pump up, get rejected by that 50 cents and retest the 37 cents. And if you fail to hold that, you're going to trade back down into this area. You wick down through it, got supported on the 32 cents, and then you pump back up to 37 cents is the major upper resistance. And now you're sitting on top of it, consolidating. So as long as you can hold that, you're now bullish again, and you can work your way back to 50 cents. But if you start to get rejected and fall below this 37 cents, you're immediately bearish because it's going to use it as resistance, and it'll probably trade you back down towards that 29 cents. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love.